Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 33 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series. As you can see, I'm charging up my quantum boots. Alright, I've got my helmet, I've got my body armor, and I've got a mostly empty inventory. I didn't go too crazy because I'm not too afraid of this wither battle coming up. I'm pretty confident that things are going to go smoothly. You can see here I've actually got my wither farm running, trying to get myself a few more skeletons. That should be coming through pretty cleanly at this point. Cool. Collect some experience out of here for the time being. Oh yeah, already got a few more. Nice. Might as well just enchant a book. Anytime I get up to level 30, I've been enchanting a book. Disjunction 3. Meh. That can go in the junkie chest. Alright, off we go, down to fight the wither. Dun, 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 dun. So down here I've placed a chest. Right now it's got all my stuff in it. Plus I'm going to leave an extra bit of forcicum down here. And I'm going to leave the wither skeleton skulls and soul sand. So that anytime I need to fight the wither, I can come down here, access a few items, and get started. So let's check out how the wither battle arena is going to work. Basically, I can go in here. I can flip this lever, and it turns on the force field. Nice. Alright, popping in. We can go ahead and set up the wither. So what I recommend you guys do, this is of course just a recommendation, but I would get this wither spawned and then get out of here. Boom, teleport right out of the field. The reason? Because the wither is going to do an explosion as soon as he spawns, and that's going to hurt. Nice. All contained within the force field, and he has no way of breaking out of this thing. He is completely contained. The reason the force field works over other blocks that are blast resistant is the wither can actually remove blocks regardless of their blast resistance. Most blocks, regardless, like I said, of their blast resistance, will be destroyed. The force field blocks are actually being destroyed every time he explodes. But if you watch closely, they're going to actually be destroyed and then be replaced. Crazy. That is cool. Alright, so lots of fun to be had killing this wither. Now you can see, of course, it is draining some of the force energy out of this forcilium capacitor. So we've got force energy, it's slowly being drained out. But I've got a good buffer of force energy in here because I've been letting this thing run for a little bit, and we've been dumping extra forcicum in there. Cool. So we should be in pretty solid shape. So let's go ahead and fight him. Time to die, wither. Luckily, thanks to my quantum body armor, I'm protected from damage. Sharpness 3 seems to be nice against him, too. He has nowhere to run. Boom. Dun 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 dun. Winner. So, the quantum body armor protects me from a good amount of damage, and the quantum suit helmet actually cures the withering effect. It does take a bit of energy to do that, though, so keep in mind after you've fought a couple of these guys, that is, something you're going to have to keep an eye on. Make sure to recharge your quantum body armor whenever you need to. Nice. Let's fight another one. Cool. Now, like I played on my, server play series, I had a little deployer set up. It automatically spawned the wither for you. Don't know if that's entirely necessary at this point. Might be something I add eventually. Depends how many withers I decide I need to fight. Dun dun. Alright, so I'll be right back after I've killed this guy again. Alright, that's another dead wither. Dun 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 dun! Hooray, victory! Nice. So, got a lot of the nether stars now. 2 so far. That'll be good for now. Let's get our stuff back. I'm going to leave the multi-tool down here, but I'm going to take all my stuff back. So what we'll leave down here is some extra forcicum, the multi-tool, the wither skeleton skulls, and the soul sand. Cool. Don't forget to turn off your force field when you leave, because otherwise that's going to, cause a big old mess. Waste all your energy and all that stuff. So don't want to waste energy. We'll leave that thing turned off. Now we can go upstairs and put these nether stars to use. Oh, it's dark out. Running. Running. Alright, so I'll get ready to put all this stuff to use, and we'll be back. Alright guys, so putting together a portal gun ain't too bad now that we have our access to some nether stars. First off, smelt yourself an ender pearl. You'll get 8 ender pearl dust for smelting this guy, and you want to surround your nether pearl with these 8 ender pearl dust. Okay, so let's check out what's involved here. All we gotta do is grab this miniature black hole that gets created. Neat. We can put together the portal gun like so. Close. Alright, I was off by a little bit. Alright, here we go. Ta-da! Portal gun. Now you can see there's many different variants of the portal gun. You can get different colored ones. You can get a bacon gun, a potato gun. Pretty neat different stuff that you can get set up here. They have different colored portals. The bacon portal gun is really nice on servers because it allows each server player to have access to their own color. So, if you grab a bacon portal gun, which is real easy, just a portal gun plus a raw pork chop, you're in pretty good shape. You can also get a potato gun, which uses potatoes. Pretty cool. So, there we go. All right, so let's check out what portal gun can do for us because it's definitely one of my favorite toys. So it's a real easy toy to play with. Simply left click to shoot your blue portal and right click to shoot your orange portal, and you'll see that it opens up. Pretty cool. Now, previous versions of Portal Gun allowed you to have see-through portals. iTunes is actually rewriting Portal Gun a little bit, so the current version hasn't been implemented yet that you can do that. Now, if you want to close your portals, just hit the R key, which is pretty awesome. And you can also hold the R key and left-click to close just the blue portal, or hold R key and right-click to close just the orange portal. Yeah, that's kind of something I requested, so I'm pretty happy with that because I like to have like a portal all the time, but like close one or two now and again. Pretty cool, right? So that is Portal Gun in a nutshell. If you install the potatoes, that's a pretty neat little add-on to the Portal Gun that allows you to basically get some cool stuff happening. I think it like talks to you and all this other craziness. Maybe we'll install that at some point. But for now, the mob drop chest gets my nether star, which you can see has a lot of cool aspects on it, by the way, but nothing that we can't get for cheaper. All right, so now I've got a potato gun, or a portal gun. I think what I'd like to do next is get ourselves a couple of portal spawners. These guys are just as cool as the portal gun, if not even a little bit more so. So we're going to need another ender pearl to smelt up, and we're going to need, instead of one, we're going to need 2 diamonds this time, and we're going to need just a bit of iron. Okay, so let's smelt this guy together, and this is going to be important because I always like having an easy way to get back to my house in the event that I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I'd like to get home. I can use what I'm about to build to do that very easily. So portal spawners are great. What we can do with these guys is just place it on the wall. So let's put one here, for example. Cool. And when this thing is set up, you can see, do portals close when redstone power is cut? Yes or no. For now, I'm going to leave it to yes, so that when the redstone power is turned off, it closes the portal. Otherwise, when it receives a redstone signal, it would stay on all the time. And you can set the portal's color. So in this case, you can see you can set it to your own private frequencies, or you can set it to any of the other colors that are available to you. Let's go ahead and make it orange. Okay. Whenever this portal spawner receives a redstone signal, for example, via the lever right here, check this out. Ta-da! Opens up a portal. And then if I open a portal somewhere else in the world, boom, I can travel right through and get back to my base. So if I want to, I can set up a nifty way to instantly travel home, which is exactly what I'm going to do with this guy. So if I'm out in the middle of nowhere, or if I'm exploring somewhere and I need to get home quickly and I don't feel like traveling all the way, I'll be able to, figure that out. So let's do that. Here we go. Picking this guy back up, and let's set up a system to remotely activate these portals. So I'm going to have to start working with wireless redstone. Alright guys, let's check out wireless redstone. Pretty awesome mod. Pretty much in order to work with this mod, there's a bunch of things you can do with wireless redstone, by the way. We're going to play with a couple of them. But basically you're going to want to get either a wireless transmitter to transmit a wireless redstone signal, or a wireless receiver to receive a wireless redstone signal. So it's pretty slick and easy to make. All you need to do is get yourself one of these guys, a Aether Pearl. These are made with glowstone and redstone all the way around an ender pearl. So let's set up a couple of these right here. You can see I'm getting this ready. You can actually put the redstone and glowstone in any pattern, just, this way or reversed. I'm going to grab 2 of these. Well, let's go for broke. Let's grab all 4. All right. We're also going to want some obsidian sticks. And you always attach your Aether Pearl to an obsidian stick. So we'll do that. Nice. And then finally, you're going to want to make yourself a stone bowl. Okay, these guys are used for the receivers. Nice. So basically all you need to do is, if you're making a transmitter, you use an obsidian stick with a wireless transceiver, which we've already made. If you're making a receiver, you use an obsidian stick with a receiver dish, which is a combination of that stone bowl and transceiver. So let's do at least one of these receivers right now. Cool. Receiver dish. Boom. Awesome. Cool. So we've got a receiver dish, and we've got an obsidian stick. And then we want, is it this guy or this guy? I was close. What am I doing here? 1 white, 2 red. Alright, cool. That was close. There we go. Wireless receiver. This guy can receive a wireless redstone signal. Great. Now what I want to make is a wireless remote, which is actually really easy. It's a wireless transceiver with a button. So it's basically your own handheld wireless transmitter. Just got to get ourselves a button. Cool. And there we go. Wireless remote. Great. So let's set this guy up and see what kind of fun we can have. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, that's cool. The portal spawners now remember the settings you gave him. Nice. Alright, so let's set that up. Alright, real easy. Just got to place down your wireless receiver, and you'll see that sitting there, it's telling you what frequency the wireless redstone can receive on. And you can set this to any kind of number you want. So you can bump it up to frequency, any number, and you'll want to, combine your transmitter with your receiver, and the same frequency will transmit on the same frequency. You can even set up some names. So for example, if I wanted to make frequency 1, which is what I'm going to use for my house, we'll do house portal. And set the name. Boom. Now, frequency 1 is listed as the house portal. And anytime I want to access the house portal, I can just double click on frequency 1, and it'll set the wireless receiver to frequency 1. You can change it to any value by using the numbers here, or you can set a value manually by typing it in and hitting set. Cool. And you can switch it back real easily. Phase shift allows you to color code your frequencies if you want, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Using the wireless remote is just as easy. Hold shift and right click to open up the interface, and it's the exact same interface that you saw a moment ago. Not bad. In order for this to work, you just got to hold right click and it'll go ahead and transmit. It won't transmit if you're on frequency 0, so let's set it to 1 and now hold right click, and you'll see a redstone signal showing up on the other side. Cool. Pretty nice, right? We can even, if we want, just to prove the case, set up a redstone wire here and hold it. There we go. So now anytime wireless frequency 1 is activated, it'll activate this receiver. Nice. I'm sticking with that. So where do we want to put our portal? Because this is pretty much almost ready to go. I could put it right here next to my bed if I wanted to, or I could put it in like this main workshop area, really kind of wherever I want. I don't really have much going on this wall, do I? I could put it like right here and set this portal color to orange. Cool. And do portals close when red power is cut? Yes, absolutely they do. Okay. Down here, I'm going to set up this guy. Now the cool thing about the redstone, wireless redstone, is that Chicken Bones, the author of wireless redstone, actually got permission from Elaram to tap into her red alloy wire and other blocks that can be placed on walls. And this acts just like a circuit, which is why the recipe requires some of these stone wafers and stone wires and stuff. So we can hook up the wireless receiver, and it works similar to Red Power 2 stuff. So let's go ahead and get our screwdriver, because we might need that for a moment. There it is. And get this guy hooked up. So what I'm going to do is set it up so that the wireless receiver here is on the wall, facing upwards. There we go. And on frequency 1. Cool. Then I can cover this floorboard back up. Not bad, right? Cool. All we gotta do now is pulse frequency 1. And it opens the portal. So let's say I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, not too far out in the middle of nowhere, but nowhere enough. I can open up the blue portal, and then hold down the button, and it opens up the portal. When I release, it closes the portal, and I'm allowed back home. How cool is that? If I want to go back to where I was, simple enough. Just run right through the portal again. Nice. Zombies coming after me. Oh no! Escape! Ah, there's a spider in my house somehow. These guys must have snuck through the portal while I had it open. Nice. So yeah, be careful where you're opening your portals. But otherwise, pretty awesome. Oh my, look at this giant Thaumcraft tree. I'm going to chop it down. Not because I want the wood, but because I want the saplings. Remember, I'm trying to grow my my little V-Aura node that's over by my workshop. So I'm going to try and get some saplings. I'm going to probably spend a little bit of time looking around in the Thaumcraft area here, and hopefully get myself a few saplings that I can help grow that Aura node near my house. Alright, we'll be back in a few. Ooh, it's starting to get dark out, but I just found another one of those greatwood trees. Now, this is a little tip for you guys. If you find a greatwood tree with cobwebs on it, it means that there's a, oh boy, poison spider spawner underneath the base here. So if we take a look inside, we should see one of these cave spiders hanging out down in here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Alright, so we're going to want to light this up. Now the other thing that you're going to find along with this is a treasure chest. Cool. Alright, we can't open the chest without getting rid of the cave spawner spider. But you know what? Like, cave spawner spiders might be kind of useful. So let's use another aspect. Oh boy, he's spawning again. Of the portal gun. Alright. We can actually use the portal gun like a gravity gun to pick up items. Press G and it picks it up. Cool. Now it's going to turn it into an entity type thing, so that's why it doesn't look like there's a spider in it anymore, but don't worry, when you place it back down, it's up and running. Cool. It's getting dark out, so we want to get out of here, but I want to see what we found. Ooh, a hill cherry sapling. That sounds neat. Otherwise, mostly junk. Steel pickaxe. Not bad. Steel from Railcraft. You know, not the best loot in the world, but we'll survive. Also found myself 3 silverwood saplings, which is pretty good. Hopefully I'll be able to get some decent silverwood trees out of those. Now it's time to get out of here. So let's open up a portal blue and go home. Ta-da! Home we are. That is awesome. Boy, I missed the instant travel home feature. I always like setting one of those up, and the thing is, in like the later versions of portal gun, it got a little harder to craft portal guns, so you know, had to change things up a little bit. So let's put the steel pickaxe in the miscellaneous junk. Also want to let you guys know that the Quarry is still running, so everything's going smooth. And yes, I know I'm manually sorting. Oh boy, actually filled up my dusts and gems chest. We're going to have to do something about that pretty soon. Alright, let's go plant the silverwood sapling outside, and also do something with all this silverwood logs that I got. Cool. Off we go. I do want to show you guys the merging of the 2 nodes, so let's see if we can make that happen. Alright, so I'm making myself a few more arcane wood blocks, and I'm going to use those guys with some glass panes, of course, to get myself some more of these jars. I have not yet really fleshed out my Thaumcraft room as well as I probably would have liked to by now, so I'm going to go ahead and start working on that now. Hopefully get myself a good number of warded jars. Running low on the V already, but that's okay. We can clear out some of this and quickly upgrade things. Alright, not bad. Does require a little bit of V to make this happen, but, you know, using it up, and you can see it recharging rather quickly. The environment's recharging, the wand is recharging, so not bad. That's enough for now. What I want to start with is I need to get myself another one of these guys, so let's throw this in here for now. You'll see we need to get some instrumentum and permutatio. How am I for seeds at the moment? Probably doing alright here, not as good as I would have liked. And flint we're fine on. So 16 and 4 shouldn't be too hard to put together. There we go. Get myself the wand of equal trade. We're also going to want to grab some metal, about 2 of these, and 4 blaze rods. Cool. And let's put these saplings in a place that's safe where I won't accidentally drop them into a cauldron, because that would make me cry. Alright, so Wand of the Apprentice almost recharged. There we go. Remember, Digger's or Miner's Backpack will get you the thaumium ingots that you get from this. So on this guy, we want to put together a thaumium hoe. Cool. Combining the thaumium hoe with the Wand of Equal Trade gets us something pretty fancy. You can see we've already got some herba and some messis symbols, probably coming from around here somewhere. Got to put this back in to see where they're coming from. Right? Should be coming from somewhere around here. Oh, the wand is too weak. We need a stronger wand. No problem. Let me just steal these guys, and then we'll put this wand back in. That looks good. Okay, so now we're seeing where this is coming from. So we do have some of these symbols in these jars. That's nice to know. We're going to want some more instrumentum, 16 of it this time. So we'll go like that. And then 8 life force. I think... Does this give life force? Yeah, it does. 2 of them, actually. Will do. So probably not the most efficient. People yell at me for not being the most efficient with my, you know, symbols here, but that's okay. Hoe of Growth. Nice. We can add to this stuff for now. Probably going to want a few more of those red markers, but no big deal. We'll get to them. Alright, so Hoe of Growth. Awesome little hoe. What's up, Creeper? Alright, so what the hoe of growth does is, number one, you can use it to right-click on the ground and boom, till a nice 3x3 area. So that's not bad. Of course, this area is not going to stay tilled without the water in it, but that's okay. The other thing it can do is act as bone meal. So if we go over here by like our area and we want to quickly grow something that's nice, I can see guys running around here. Somehow my little guy got outside the area. Let's pick him up and put him back inside. Go right back where you belong. There we go. I can right click on some stuff here and boom, insta-grow. Nice. So it's a nice way to instantly grow things. It only works on some crops and stuff, but what's really important about this hoe is the fact that it works on silverwood saplings. So if we want, we can instantly grow this little thing over here. So let's go get our silverwood saplings back. We should have them inside. And you can see it uses durability every time. If I was really concerned about this thing, I could throw repair on it, but not that concerned. I'm not going to be using it that often, I don't think. Really, the primary use that I want this for is the insta-grow of the silverwood saplings. So let's place one like right about here. And I also want to have my axe of the stream handy and ready. So let's get one of those out. There it is. Cool. What I want to do is grow this guy and then instantly, harvest the trees because I want to see and let you guys see these aura nodes merge. It's pretty neat to watch. So there we go. Oh, did it happen that quick? No. See, it used some of the beasts out of the environment. And now we have a new node here, and we have a node here. Now, ideally, they should start moving towards each other. Look, it's moving already. Cool. Look at that. There it goes, right? So this node is moving together with this node. And you can see the aura in this environment. That's a max of 75. This currently a max of 62. They kind of come together. I think the range on this is about 10 blocks, give or take, depending on the size of the node. But once they get to a sufficient height, boom, they're going to combine when they get really close to each other. And I think it's done. We're getting there. Almost. Something's happening. It takes them a little bit once they get real close to each other to merge. But it should happen pretty quickly. Oh good, we're getting more saplings already. That's nice. I like that. Because that's what we need. Alright, they're almost merged. Let's give them a minute. Oh yeah, looks like they are finally done merging. Cool. So you can see right now, each node was about 60, and when they combined, they came together to be 95. So it doesn't, combine them. It kind of adds one and maybe 50% of the other. So you get overall, about 50% larger. The nice thing about this node is it's a pure node. What's cool about this is, see that little starburst in the center there? It's kind of spinning around. That's actually cleaning some of the flux out of the environment. So all the flux that's getting generated from all like the bad magic I'm doing, well, not bad magic, but the excess junk I'm not doing a perfectly good job of keeping the environment clear, that's actually getting dumped into this node. And you can see the flux level is moderate. This is going to clean that flux a little bit here and there over time. So it looks like it's getting a little dark out. We're going to want to grow another one of these trees and let these guys combine again. And oh good, I got another sapling off this one. Nice. So what do you guys say we grow another sapling? Boom, right there. Looks like a nice spot. Okay, insta-grow it, chop down the tree, and then we get to watch the aura nodes merge again. So they should, again, start drawing closer to one another. And you can see right now, this one's size is 95 and this one's 67. They should come together to be a decent size. And merging. Cool. 117. Not bad. I think that's the merged size. Yep, there it is. 117. It's getting larger. Cool. Now what I'd eventually like to do is use some of the advanced stuff to drag this node over. This is a decent sized node. You can see it's 637. That's one of the ones that are generated in the environment naturally. Now the problem is the nature of the node is dictated by the larger of the two. So I need to get this pure node up larger than that 600 node, which is just like a standard normal node. As far as I can tell, it doesn't look like a pure node, right? It would be awesome if it was, but probably not. Yeah, see, no starburst in the middle. It's just a random normal node. So what we want to do then is get this node up larger than 600. So we're going to need to keep getting silverwood trees, keep planting them, and slowly but surely growing this node above 600. And that will allow us to then combine the two nodes. And there's a way to do that I'm going to introduce you guys to once we get to that point. So just keep in mind that, throughout time, I'll come back and check in on how I'm doing with these silverwood saplings and the pure ora node that I'm trying to grow near my house. You can see right now ora level is a little bit high, but don't worry, it'll drop. Alright, we'll be back. And oh my, look at this. Just noticed I wasn't getting any items and my turtle wasn't nearby, so I decided to come check on my quarry, and it does look like it finished. So better get some water breathing going on down here. I'll get my quantum helmet on. Goggles off, helmet on, and as I'm dropping down, it definitely looks like we've hit the bottom here. So we're down to about Y level 20 and no ground in sight, but we are starting to see some particles. Ah, there we go, bedrock. Cool. Clear indication that we've actually hit bedrock here, so that's neat. We can actually get out of the water now. Awesome. And I think we can clean up this bit of a quarry here. I'm debating if I want to just leave it here or what. I might want to leave it here for the time being, just in case I decide to run another one right here. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to leave this here for now. So let's head back to our house. I just wanted you to know that, well, that's cool. The tooltip on the remote tells you what active frequency it's on. I like that a lot, actually. Is that because, oh yeah, look at that. Cool. Awesome. Alright, just wanted to show you guys that my quarry was done, so that is nice. I wonder how I did for diamonds, by the way. I think I got a decent amount at least, right? Yeah, looks not bad. Now, I didn't backlog anything, I don't think. Even though, like, that chest filled up, I think it just filled up about the same time my quarry finished running. Cool. Alright, everything down here looks to be in good shape, right? Yeah, we're alright. And come to think of it, I'm actually looking through my chest right here, and I'm seeing some really interesting items. I've got these music discs, I've got this logic matrix programmer, and I've got a couple saplings from forestry. These are all indications that I probably at some point while I was, clearing out with my quarry, plus I got a couple chests in here, I think I hit a dungeon. Yeah, I definitely, oh yeah, look at that, there we go. Ha, moss stone. Definitely hit a dungeon down there. Nice, so I got a couple music discs, two of the same. How ironic is that? Not bad. I get to start playing with some of these saplings soon. That's nice. Most of the saplings can be found, like I said, in a dungeon, and this logic matrix programmer is only available in the dungeons. So that's kind of nice. If I want to start playing with routers in the near future, that's actually awesome. So, cool. I'm happy about that. Alright guys, so I'm getting ready to wrap up the episode here, but I want to give you guys a little indication of what we might be working on pretty soon. I want to start expanding the shared liquids room. Obviously I've got a decent amount of creosote oil going on here. I can clear out the coal coke and let more of the creosote cook up. I need to get some more coal set up for that, and I also need to get some more iron tanks. I want to start expanding what kind of liquids I'm storing, because I would also like to get myself a little bit more buildcraft power, just for my world. And I think another thing I want to work on pretty soon might be some bees. I'm got extra bees installed, but I don't think I have access to any bees directly right here. I'm going to have to travel pretty far and generate some new terrain in order to access them. I also found a pretty nice oil spout just outside my house. So you can see this guy showing up here. That is probably a very large one. Typically with the Buildcraft oil, the higher the spout goes up into the air, the larger of an oil reserve is down underground there. So I'm suspecting that we have some really nice oil showing up underground there. But that is going to have to start getting collected probably next episode. There's an interesting way I have to transport that oil around, and I think I'm going to want to set that up. So yeah, we've got that coming up, and probably, like I said, the bees with the extra bees stuff. So I'm going to need a lot more Buildcraft power if I'm going to start working with extra bees. So that's why I'm thinking about getting some fuel and setting up a high-pressure steam boiler that can run on Buildcraft fuel. So we're going to need to set up a liquid boiler for that. Also, we've got Twilight Forest installed, and I think it's about time I start exploring that dimension. I haven't been there yet, but I definitely want to check it out and see what secrets the Twilight Forest holds for us. Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. So that's what's coming up in the next couple episodes. But for now, I think we've gotten pretty close to the wrapping up point for this episode. Yeah, I think it's about time to wrap it up. So with that, guys, I think we do need to wrap up here. So again, hope you guys enjoyed checking out episode 33 of Direwolf 20's Let's Play series. Season 5 is coming along pretty strongly, I think, so far. I'm pretty happy with the Wither arena that we've got set up down here. It's a nice way to battle the Wither in a somewhat safe environment. Of course, you know, there's a little bit of risk involved, but with the quantum armor and the helmet and everything, it definitely makes things a lot easier. And we definitely have some more Thaumcraft stuff to check out. There's a few new toys that are also going to be, you know, coming down the line just to investigate what kind of fun we can have with those. Like I said, I want to expand the aura node that's over here. I've gone ahead and planted, but not instantly grown, another sapling. I'm going to let that grow naturally. Just wait a little bit, and hopefully get this guy expanded beyond 600. So, Direwolf 20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And come back next time because we have some more crazy builds to get working on. Alright, guys. Take it easy.